What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Expedition 33. In the previous part, we beat the real boss of the game, Sprong. No, just kidding. He's actually not even that hard compared to like other endgame bosses. And he's not really an endgame boss. He's just basically once you... I would suggest doing it after the Paintress, because, you know, he has like 4 million or 2 million health or something like that. But again, it is what it is. But he actually has pretty readable attacks. I just suck at this game. But Sprong is down, and we got the cheater Pictos. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna rest, upgrade our attributes. Let's see, CL already has all the luck. We'll just give her some speed in case she comes back in at some point, which she won't. So, Lune, get agility to get more speed, obviously, more defense, as well as... I mean, we could actually... Let's just get the 99 crit, and then get the 1 point in agility. So now we can just say we have 99 crit, basically, so we're basically close to 100. And then... Verso... We're gonna wait a second, actually. And then Mael... I kind of just want to keep going defense and getting her more ability to kill things. And then also she lives more. But luck could also be good. Get her to 69 luck, get more crit rate. But I kind of just want more damage. What happens is 2249, 2248. So now once you're at A scaling, it's almost the same to do defense as it would be. So we're just going to keep doing defense, and I think the crit rate will eventually work itself out. Do agility for Minoko. Yeah, so for Verso, now, we are actually going to be changing a lot of his stuff. But first things first, we're going to get Terraquake. We're going to assign this. We're going to take out Crustal Crush. Or is it Crust? Yeah, it's Crustal Crush. Because Terraquake... now for 3 turns increases all break damage by 50%. So I don't know how good that's going to be, but I think it'll be pretty good. We can use that, and it's only 5 compared to 7. So it should still set us up to be available to do other things. I do kind of want Endbringer at some point still. With Mael, I want Stendhal first because it's extreme single target void damage. That just sounds great to me. Phantom Strike would be pretty cool too. It deals high. Also gives 35% of a gradient, which isn't bad. But this also is 8. Looks like it would go to not being in Virtuos though. But hey, that's fine. Burning Canvas could also be good too. Void damage, 5 hits, apply 1 burn per hit, damage increased 4 burn on each burn on the target. So you could do some like Pyrolos, come back if you get some burning canvas and do some stuff like that. Stendhal is also pretty good too, though. So there's that. So we don't have anything for her, and then Lune, we already just spent our points, and then CL, we're still gonna save up for Twilight Dance, so perfect. Upgrade weapons. She has the Kralum to 20, so that's pretty good for now. Medallum to 20. I think we do level this up. It gives like 200 more attack. Get it to 22, and then I think with Lune, we get this up to 22 as well. And if you're wondering why I didn't level the Dualisto to 20, it's because we are actually going to switch to the Corpeso. Base attack applies 2 burn, and 1 AP on rank up, and then increase burn damage by 50% per rank up to 30. So that could be pretty cool. But mostly I want to do it for the vitality and agility. So that's why we're doing it. So we are going to go do this, and because also we have get this Corpeso. But yeah, so look at that. We go from to 3,069 from 1,280. So we'll do this. It looks cool too, so that's the other reason why I kind of like it. Get 1 AP. And the level 20, I don't know if that's really going to do anything, because I don't think he has any skills that like apply burn. And if he does, then I guess maybe, but I guess his auto attacks do. But like I don't see any of his other stuff applying burn. You could heal yourself and all that fun stuff. Salt Zero I thought about maybe putting on instead of Steeled Strike Storm, since I can't figure out how to use it. And it's cheaper. Let's just put this here too. So we don't really have anything for C anymore, unfortunately, but we get out of C so high. Other than Berserk Slash, which is good for if you're losing, if you have no health. But yeah, let's just kind of see what Assault Zero can do with the crit that we have. But first things first that we are going to do is we are going to put Cheater on somebody and level it. So let's go Cheater and remember Powerful on Shell. We took off of Mael, we took Powerful on Shell off. Let's go talk to her too. And let's see if we can upgrade our resource. I don't know if we even got any Colors of Lumina. No, we didn't. Cool. So let's go to sleep. We basically only camped to save last episode, basically. So I think what we should do is just go ahead and start fighting some people, and then we're going to make our way back to people that we can one-turn. This might actually not be the greatest now, because he doesn't have as much damage. Oh, Mael goes first. Okay. There we go. There we go. Mael can go first. Does Cheater have a bunch of speed on it? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, 400. Okay. So let's mount Eskia. We are actually going to take off with Eskia. We haven't... Did we go in this door? I think we did. But anyway, I want to try to fly into this guy on accident. Okay, it doesn't do anything. I didn't think so. What are we above right now? Is that Yellow Harvest? Oh, it's the Hidden Gestural Arena. Okay. Anyway, what we want to do first is come down here and let's just fight these guys. We're just trying to fight, get 4 easy fights out of the way to get back to get this leveled. There we go. Got 2 Chroma Catalysts, guys. Alright, let's go to these guys. Get, what, 2 more fights after that? Or this one and then 1 more? And then we're gonna have to look at changing all of our what's the word I'm looking for? Some of our Pictos and all that stuff to get all this back on. So there we go. This should be our last one. Then we go to the not hidden Gestural. We can go to the Gestural Village. There we go, take 1 shot. Ooh, it's resistant, so it didn't 1 shot. Oh, we missed a shot. Took 3 whole shots for that guy, because we missed. There we go, and now Cheater is now learned. I don't think we need to talk to this guy, but I think we already got stuff from him. Yep. That would make sense. Oh, Go Blue or Ga Blue or whatever it would be called. So let's go down here. and get into the Gestural Village. And let's go talk to the guy for the expedition journals, is what I meant to say. I don't think I really said what I was trying to say there for why we were going to the Gestural Village, but yes. We are going to the Gestural Village to talk to the guy to get more colors of color Lumina? Colors of Lumina? Yep, color Lumina, 20 more. You found more writings. Excellent, excellent. Give me 3 more and I'll reward you greatly. So we get 20 more, which again, pretty good. We need to be at a at camp, or I think you can just do it at flags now, right? We'll just check. But I think we can do it at this flag here. Yep. Upgrade expedition resources. So 91, and then 92, 92, 92, 93, because Verso's my guy. So there we go. And then we were going to upgrade his attributes as well off of the new weapons. So it's vitality and agility now. So his agility will give him a lot more speed and some defense and a lot more attack power. So there we go. And now we need to go through and fix our Pictos. So let's go through with Mael. Go back, sort by crit rate. The random defense one is actually pretty not bad for the amount of crit rate you get on it. Auto death wouldn't be bad either. But, I mean, it just doesn't work out. But what did she have? Powerful on shell. So as we go, powerful on shell back. So now he is still the fastest. He'd go first. That is great. So now let's go Lune. Luminas. So what do we want to take off? I think we'd want to take powerful on shell off. And I think we want to take off auto shell. We have 30. So we need 10 more points. I mean, I think breaker would be what we would take off. Because energizing starts are too good. Breaking counter is just you want to have that because you get more break damage on counter. I mean, we could get one for like solo fighter and dodger, but again, that's not going to do a whole lot. It's going to give us 2 points. So I think we just take off breaker and then we get cheater. Cool. And then for Verso, I kind of want to almost reset him fully and just kind of see, because we want confident and cheater obviously, and then confident fighter is good, 30% increased damage. Could take off auto shell. Powerful on shell. But breaker is good for him. He does so much break damage. Augmented attack, 50% increased base attack damage. Because now basically we're just using cheater. Verso is going to basically stay the same. We're using Verso the same way we were before. So do we have anything that's 1? Yeah, we can take off solo. 50% increased break damage on base attack. Oh yeah, we want that. But we want to take solo fighter. And then what do we have up here? Breaker, combo attack, energizing attack. We want to empowering attack, gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. We want immaculate. We want solidifying. Does she have augmented first strike? She does. Does she have augmented first strike? She does. Okay. I mean, we could take off at death's door. But then again, it's like, yeah, after free hand, base attack is increased damage. We're going to be base attacking still. I think we take off at Death's Door. We could take off like Augmented Counter and Dead Energy 2. There we go. Get Cheater. And then for Mael, I think we just take off. Well, Auto Shell for her, she has it on here. So we can just take off Greater Powerful. Breaker. At Death's Door. Revive Paradox doesn't really matter. I mean, it does because she gets revived, and then take off Dead Energy too. Put Cheater on. I think that's not bad. Keep the Auto Shell and Powerful on Shell for her just because she automatically gets Powerful on Shell because she has it, so it's nice to just have it. It's more for the stats, but it's just kind of a waste to not have Auto Shell on there. I think that's pretty fine. So now Verso basically just gets more damage and can still play the same way. These guys didn't lose a whole lot to be able to play twice. Like, Lune can still go ahead and we'll take off. Fly up. Lune can still take Elemental Genesis. She can take all that stuff. I do want to see what one of these underwater things does. So let's just see what happens. Colors of Lumina. Perfect. Okay, I like that. We could try fighting these guys, but I think they might be a little over leveled for us. Nothing up here. I want to say like on one of these random islands, that's the guy we've already fought. There's like one of the lost Gestrels just kind of tucked away somewhere. What is this? Let's see what it tells us, if it says what it is. Endless Tower, okay. We will get to that at some point. Crimson Forest, we will get to. That looks like Duelisto.
Hang on tight.
That's crazy, I never really paid attention to that. That isn't where that is, though. This is just the graveyard. The Forgotten Battlefield is where we fought him. But it looks like Duelisto, which is insane. Alrighty. We're kind of just looking around now. I know where we're gonna go next, but I just want to like look around a little bit first. Hey, this is where we played Only Up. I think this is where the finish line was, maybe. Maybe it was further up here. Who knows? Here we already went to. This was the graveyard where we fought the Chalier, right? Floating cemetery. Not graveyard, but cemetery. Yep. Already been down there. There was a... Ooh, what do we have here? Some big boys with some paint things. I think we're good on that. Again, we're just taking a little aerial view because since we got the flying ability, we didn't really like super look at all these areas.
Hang on tight.
So it's always good to do a little flyover. What is this? Crows. Okay, that was danger before, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we couldn't get back here before. Oh, hey, look. Lost Gestrel. Huh? What? Me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro's waiting for you. What? Sastro needs you back? Okay, I was getting bored over here. Whee! Alright, well, we found a Lost Gestrel there. We can land here because it looks like there's a gestural here. Care for a deal. What do you got? Curly hair, short white hair, and a double braid. Sure. We'll buy all of them. We're not going to use them, but hey. We've already been here too. I don't even think there's anything here other than just a nice little, yeah. This looks like a
Flashing through the sky.
second Visages. What is this? Isle of the Eyes. Hi, humans, care for a deal? Yes. Linen and cotton. And simple outfit for Verso. What is simple? Isn't that what he already had? Like what we're wearing, basically, isn't that? Verso. Let's go. Simple. It looks the same. I guess he just doesn't have the, like, fur around his collar, I guess. Okay. So, we already know what we're gonna do, so without further ado, let's just kind of get over there, I guess. I don't want to waste this whole episode just searching around doing a whole lot of nothing. But we did get a gestural. But we are going to go over and do Lune's first. That'll be the first one that we do. For character side missions.
What have we here?
More Colors of Lumina. Let's take off. See what we've got over around in these areas. See if there's anything here. I don't quite think so. And yeah, right here, Cyrene's Dress is what it's called. So, let's go ahead and go down here. We'll land. And let's talk to this guy. What's up? Hi, humans, care for a good deal? Trade. Oh, we get Cyrene outfit for CL. Cool. Ta-ta. Alright, well, let's go here and go into Cyrene's Dress.
The 46 are nearby.
Here?
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
Alright, I thought they were going to say something when we first came in. That's why I was kind of quiet. So let's go here. Let's rest. We could upgrade our resources, I guess. We got 10 more, so... You do 1 and then 1. Verso gets more. Alright, cool. Then we can rest. And I guess let's, without further ado, let's see where Expedition 46 went. Can we? Okay, it's just a square here. The gate does not budge. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. Let's look around. There's nothing that could help open the door. Lune studies the door. Maybe she should try. Could do a dancing ballet. They do the whole dancing thing. Simple ballet variation with grace and elegance. The gate does not budge. The door remains still. She feels embarrassed. Damn. Maybe she should try playing music. Lune summons her guitar. Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. The door resonates to the music. With a sad smile, Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valley dances to the sound of the strings. As the last haunting notes fade into silence, the gate opens. I thought maybe dancing because, like, you know, she dances a lot, but music would also make sense.
Are they?
My parents? No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were good people. Their journal must be around here.
Damn. Everybody just bleeding. Like, I don't know if this is something I would want to come see, you know? But I guess. Let's rest. Glissando. Syrene's dress Glissando. Okay. Okay, I guess we're fighting a Glissando. There we go, we still got to hit it. Perfect. Well, we fought one of these in the Axon area, so chromatic Glissando. Okay, fuck you, dude. His tail keeps weakening. Tail is incapacitated. Good. Fuck you, bro. Alright, let's go auto attack. 12,000, 12,000. That's perfect. Now we're at B. Let's just shoot it once, and then let's see what perfect break does. Good amount of break damage. Perfect. So let's do Terra Quake. Lune triggers Terra Quake, and then we can do Elemental Genesis. Earn 81,000 damage. Virtuos. Let's do Sword Ballet. Perfect. Now we're defensive. And then we'll Mezzo Forte. Damn. Okay. Regenerates its tail.
Not looking good.
Okay. Well, let's strong revive Tint to Verso.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, fuck your tail, bro. Burns. It's enraged. Damn. And then it heals itself, gobbling up an expeditioner? Damn. Fuck you, bro. Alright, hit auto attacks. 8,000. There we go, and now we're B. Wait, what? Well, let's revive Monet.
I think I'll improvise.
And then let's revive Mael.
Merci.
And then let's just kill this thing. There we go. That was a terrible fight. We did horribly. 500,000 XP though, I'll take it. We all level up. We get a Coralim and a Bolaro, 4 Grandiose Chroma Catalyst, and 5 colors of Lumina. Defense and agility. Okay. Perfect. Well, we took that thing out. It was not great. That was not a great fight by me at all. We get 5 colors of Lumina though, which is good. Obviously, we can see the Expedition Journal back there. We're gonna go grab it, but you know, good for me that we beat that. That was terrible. That was a terrible fight. I played that fight horribly, so I'm not happy about that at all. But oh well. The big beasts like attacks sometimes are kind of hard to read. Like I couldn't read that tail attack at all. But that looks like that could be her mom and dad, maybe. Quite possibly, maybe. I guess we'll see.
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
Yeah, mentioning Lune. It wasn't even her mom, though. It was just that her daughter, Lune, will finish her work. But apparently Brigitte was fighting for days. 4 days and 4 nights. That's crazy.
You okay?
Let's head back to camp.
Alright, well, we got a journal out of it and a fun boss fight that fucked me up. Yeah, I'm disappointed in my boss fight there. Like after the beating of Sprong, not that I played that fight particularly well either, but you know, I was feeling a little bit better. We got the cheater pictos. You can see how it could be useful. Let's upgrade some attributes here. We want A, agility, so for her it's 11, but it gets a little bit more strength. It gets a little bit more attack power, which is nice. Agility for him as well. So speed and attack power. Defense for her, which gets her some crit rate. Let's go agility for Minoko. Perfect. And then skills, again, we don't really have anything for anybody that I want to... Actually, no, I lied. We got Stendhal now. I want Stendhal. We'll assign that. I think... I don't really like Gustav so much. Like, don't get me wrong. It's alright, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. I wish it did a little bit more, you know what I mean? Made it a little bit more useful to work, or to use. So we're going to take Stendhal out. Or take Gustav's homage out. It just doesn't do enough damage. It's 8 hits. That's great and all. It just doesn't hit with those 8 hits when I could use Sword Ballet and get 150,000 damage compared to... But I guess we also don't use it in Virtuos like we do with everything else. So, I mean, there's that. But, you know. We'll see. So let's go here. Rest. I literally just rested. I don't know why I was doing that. Let's get out of here. We could have just went to the go back to continent, but, you know. Why do that when we can run... or float with Lune. And just float through the air and look cool doing it. As they arrive at camp, Verso sees that Lune has a lot on her mind. He invites her to talk away from the others.
All my life, everything we did was about the Paintress. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility, just always there. Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan for their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort, only results.
If you hate it so much, why continue their work at all?
I don't know. Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head, and running away won't silence them.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
They share a commiserating smile. They understand each other. Well, that's nice. We get to relationship level 6 with Lune. Let's go. Lune impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Caught off guard, Verso smiles at her, a question in his eyes. Laughing, they return to the others. Ooh. Lune, music record that can be used at camp. Because now we have the CL one, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we got CL. Yep. I guess I never realized other music, like they had their own music when you talk to them compared to other people. That's cool. Let's go talk to Lune again, because now I think we can talk to her again, because before it was like, nope, you have to finish this quest. So now we should be able to talk to her again, right?
It's strange watching her.
Mael.
She has the power to remake our world.
Oh yeah, we already had this one. Do you want to spend time with Lune? Yes, we do. Verso approaches Lune as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
Now I'm dying to know. It's about me, isn't it? I'm gonna say that one.
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life of Verso Descendre.
That's a mouthful.
Well,
Oh, really?
come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
I fully support taking selfish breaks and play me your song. I kind of want to hear the song. Play me your song.
Play me your song.
Actually, I was thinking we could work on it together. Stay up with me tonight. Help me with my song.
Sorry, I promised Minoko I'd help him polish his nev legs. Sure, I'd love to help you with your song. Why is it in quotation marks?
Sure. I'd love to help you with your song.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose then.
Verso and Lune walk into the woods together, away from camp. They spend a few hours together, which Lune really needed to release some frustration. Relationship level increased Lune to max level. That is perfect. After they did what needed doing, they sat for a while and composed the music together. I wonder what they did that was needed to do. CL smiles at them as they return to camp. She knows. Lune better understands the world and herself. Gradient attack unlocked. Skybreak. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Does she say anything then?
Is there anyone special you'd want Mayo to bring back? You've been around for 100 years. Anyone you miss?
Yeah. One person. And all the expeditioners I travelled with. It'd be nice to tell them we made it.
Yes.
And to explain things I never got a chance to explain.
Okay.
Is there any...
Yeah.
Okay, that's all they've got. That was new though, so that's interesting.
What will you do when this is all over? I'm having trouble imagining you living a normal life with the air.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can live in a city anymore. I don't know. What about you?
Well, since we mere mortals can't leave this canvas, Mael has kindly offered to paint the outside world for me, so I can see.
Do you mean...
A painting inside this painting.
Oh wow.
What will you do when this is
I don't know how that would work out. Or is that like somewhere she can go into?
Painting and
That's kind of weird. And then Mael, I think, if you try to speak with her,
I'm getting...
it just basically says she has the quest for you, so yeah, you can't do that. We have to try to find her, find Alicia. Same with Minoko. SK might say new stuff though now. Oh no, let's explore under the ocean. The storms of the sea are my friends too. Perfect. Alright, well, let's stop the music. Lune's music is cool. So, Verso, quite the ladies' man, smashed, cracked, whatever you want to call the new age terms, made love to CL and Lune. I kind of like the relationship with Lune better. I like CL better as a, like, partner. Like, if I was going to try to, like, somebody I would want to be with. Other than the fact that she's in love with her husband still, obviously. Lune's still cool, but CL has a more... a personality I would vibe with more. I do like Lune's like scientific and analytical stuff, and that's pretty cool and all, but CL's more of my type of kind of person. So, and she looks nicer to me. They're both pretty, obviously, but yeah. So he smashed CL and Lune. If you couldn't guess, that's from what that what the words were saying there, the innuendos they were making, and the hints they were making. But Lune would be better for a relationship for Verso with their shared love of music and all that fun stuff. Not that this really matters. I'm just kind of filling the time at the end here to talk before I let off the episode. But yeah, I think Lune would be better for Verso. But me personally, I would definitely want to date CL over Lune. But that's just based off her personality and being a lot more similar to me or what I would like look for in a partner. More similar to my wife, actually, is basically what it's more like. She reminds me of her a bit. So, not fully. There's other video game characters like Yennefer from The Witcher 3 that remind me of my wife, like very heavily. But yeah. Anyway, that's kind of more why it is. She has a more similar personality to her. I know CL and Yennefer aren't really the same, but my wife kind of has aspects of both of it. But anyway, it's just kind of weird. But yeah. But for Verso, Lune seems much more, open to a relationship, not just sleeping around like CL wanted to. Because now she's, wants to go see her husband. So she would have broke it off anyway. Spoiler alert. She would have been like, nah, we could do it one last time, but yeah, we're good. So you would get to do it more with CL, because like in game, obviously, this is just the one mention. So I guess you technically have more of a relationship with CL because it happens more than once, but it's more of like a fling where you're just hooking up, whereas like Lune seems like a more actual relationship for Verso. So I like it. That's why I did it this way, because you can do both, as long as you cut it off with CL after the first time. After you're like, hey, I have feelings, and she's like, well, I don't. And you're like, oh, okay. That sucks for me. But anyway, that's about it for this episode. We did the Lune side stuff. And I think now I want to do Mael's, but we might do Minoko's first. I don't know which one. I think we'll do Minoko's first with Noko, and then we'll go do the one with Mael. I think that'll be the stuff we do in the upcoming episodes. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.